Thank you for the introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Yeonsu Tak. I'm in charge of the global admissions of Osaka University. I'm going to introduce you about the special entrance examination for privately funded undergraduate international student living overseas. This is one of a unique program of Osaka University. Slide, please. Okay, what are the features of this program? Here are 4 benefits of these admissions. The first one, you can take an admission assessment or interview without visiting Japan. Generally, we conduct those tests and interviews in applicants' local areas. But in case of the last year's admissions, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, the admission and interview was conducted online via a web conferencing system. So we still have a possibility to have an online interview this year. But in any case, you don't need to come to Japan just to take an admission test. The second one is for accessible applicants. We provide a preparatory education at the Center for the Japanese Language and Culture of Osaka University. So you can see the CJLC at the bottom of the slide. The CJLC is located on our new Mino campus. This preparatory education is for 6 months before you will enter undergraduate school. So you will take intensive Japanese language lessons and other subjects, for example, mathematics, physics, or Japanese history at the pre-undergraduate levels. So this course is to help your undergraduate studies when you enter the undergraduate school of Osaka University. The third one, a student who got an excellent score on the entrance examination will receive a scholarship from Osaka University when they enter their undergraduate school beginning on April 2023. The scholarship is 18,000 yen per month, and this scholarship is a stipend for 1 year. And the fourth thing, the last one, is we guarantee rooms for you in one of the university's dorm. So as you can see here at the right side of the slide, the Global Village Mino Senba we mentioned before is a brand new student dormitory. So if you enter Osaka University through these admissions, you will leave this dorm for 1 year. Okay, who is eligible for these admissions? This admission is for international students living outside Japan for more than 1 year when applying for this program. So please note, if you hold Japanese nationality, including dual citizens, and if you hold a permanent resident of Japan, so you are not eligible to this admission. And you can prove Japanese language proficiency, JLPT N1 or N2 or equivalent level at the time of application. And you have completed or you are expected to complete a 12-year primary and secondary education abroad by September 13, 2022. Or you have received an international baccalaureate outside of Japan. When we can see it in terms of the application requirement, an EJU score is not required, or any other score such as SAT or any other test for university admission in your country is not also required in these admissions. One important requirement is your personal statement, or we also call the essay. So you can write on why you want to study at Osaka University with around 800 words in Japanese. So if you have a clear motivation for why you want to study at Osaka University, please apply to this admission program. This slide shows application requirement, and I will mention 3 specific requirements about these admissions. The one is number 3, certification of Japanese language and language N1 or N2, and it's equivalent. And if you have a certificate of JLPT N1 or N2, they are acceptable. Also, a document certified by the principal or Japanese language teachers is also acceptable. And the second one is a personal statement, and personal statement and letter of recommendations are also required in these admissions. But you can see the application guideline for the fiscal year 2023. But for now, we provide application guideline in Japanese only on the website. But please check the details at the application guidelines. Okay, let's have a look at the application process for the fiscal year 2023. And the application period is between October 1st and October 15th. Then a selection of applicants conducted between late October this year and late February next year. So if your application passed the document screening, you have an interview with the professors of Osaka University around late January or early February 2022. The announcement is around late March, and this all process is done in your local area or using an online system. And if you've passed successfully, you would come to Japan to take a preparatory education, probably before October next year. After then, you will be a freshman at Osaka University from April 2023. So as we mentioned, we have 11 undergraduate schools at Osaka University. So all of the undergraduate schools, except for School of Science, you can apply to any undergraduate school of Osaka University. Okay. So for more details, please check the website here. And if you are interested in this program or have any question about these admissions, please feel free to contact by us email. So shown on this slide. Okay, this is a short introduction about the global admissions. That is all for about this admission. Thank you.